Christmas morning, my grandmother pulled me aside and asked, "How's sophomore year at university? Is that $50,000 for tuition I sent you last year enough to cover everything?" I stared at her completely confused while my cousins unwrapped presents in the living room behind us. "What are you talking about, Grandma? I'm 16 and still in high school." She laughed and patted my hand like I was making a weird joke. "Honey, you turned 19 in October. I sent you that birthday card with the funny cats on it, remember?" My mother walked in carrying hot chocolate and froze in the doorway. The tray quaked in her hands and hot chocolate sloshed over the edges onto her white Christmas sweater. Grandma pulled out her phone and showed me her banking app with this massive wire transfer from 15 months ago. "Look at this, $50,000 for college tuition, sent straight to your parents' account last September." She scrolled through text messages where my mom had been sending updates about my dorm room and roommate and how I was struggling with biology. "Mom's been telling you I'm in college?" My voice cracked as memories clicked into place. The birthday cards with the wrong age that Mom always intercepted. The times she said Grandma was getting confused about dates. Grandma's face transformed from confused to furious in seconds, and she turned to my mother who was trying to escape unnoticed. "Get in here right now before I call the police." Mom set down the tray with shaking hands and wouldn't look at either of us while Dad's heavy footsteps approached from his study. "You've been lying to her about my age to steal my college money." The silence was deafening. Mom's hands wouldn't stop shaking, and I could hear the grandfather clock ticking in the hallway. "We were going to pay it all back," Mom whispered. Dad looked like he might throw up. "Ryan's company needed emergency funding, and we thought we could replace it before you actually needed it." I felt my legs go weak. "You've been lying to her since when?" Dad cleared his throat and stared at the ceiling. "Since you were 13. Ryan had this incredible opportunity with his delivery app, and we thought we needed to take advantage. My brother was conveniently absent, even though his Tesla was in the driveway." 3 years? You've been scamming your own mother for 3 years? Grandma was gripping her phone so hard her knuckles went white. "Where is my granddaughter's money?" Mom started crying those manipulative tears she always used when caught. "The company went under 8 months ago. Ryan tried to save it by putting the last $20,000 in cryptocurrency, but that crashed too." I thought about all the weekends I'd worked at Target saving for college applications, all the ramen dinners, all the school trips I'd skipped because I thought we couldn't afford them. Dad tried to defend himself with corporate speak. It was supposed to be guaranteed returns with investor commitments. I couldn't believe these people. They were supposed to protect me. "I've been killing myself at work thinking I needed to help with bills, and you've been gambling with my college money?" The rage in my voice surprised even me. Mom sobbed harder, but I didn't care about her tears anymore. "We used some for the second mortgage and credit cards from when Dad lost his job, but we were going to tell you eventually." Grandma stood up slowly with fury in her eyes. 3 years of lies. 3 years of letting her struggle while you spent my gift on your son's fantasies." She looked at me with tears streaming down her face. "I wanted to give you a head start. I'm so sorry." Ryan finally appeared, and when it dawned on him what was happening, he couldn't look me in the eye. The business model was solid before the market shifted. I turned on him with years of suppressed rage boiling over. "You knew the whole time? Every family dinner where I talked about saving for college, every birthday I said I couldn't afford to go out, you sat there knowing you'd spent my future on your stupid food delivery app that's exactly like every other app." He muttered something about the complexities of startups, and I almost threw the hot chocolate in his face. "I understand theft just fine. You watched me skip meals to save money while you burned through $50,000 on nothing." Grandma pulled out her phone and started dialing with shaking fingers. "I'm calling my lawyer right now because this is fraud and elder abuse, and you know it." Mom grabbed her arm desperately with both hands. "Please don't destroy our family over this. We can work it out ourselves without involving anyone else." Grandma yanked away with surprising strength for an 80-year-old woman. "You destroyed this family when you made your daughter suffer while stealing from your own mother to fund your son's delusions."